Hello, good evening, everyone. So let's wait for some times others to join. Is there any issue related to audio or something? Just comment, please. Hello, good evening, Alex. Okay. I think you are very much excited to do the labs, and those who have done the labs, please be here because I will share many things uh, related to the labs and all the informations if you are facing any kind of issue regarding these labs, because there are too many labs you can see, and in those labs you may face this kind of issues. So just be here, okay? Yeah, Hers, good evening. Hello, Ishi. Okay, I will wait for 1 or 2 more minutes and then I'll start doing the labs. Okay. And before starting the labs, I will give you some of the instructions about these labs. There are some like how to do these labs. I will show all the things step by steps, and also there are some precautions that you can take before doing these labs. Okay. Uh, our credits will be used if see paid lab. Uh, you are getting 1 month subscriptions, and I suggest you not to go for others lab. Just do all the tracks, because you know that after completing one tracks you will get some swags, and if you complete both the tracks then you will get more swags. So it's up to you. If you have completed all the labs, all the tracks, then you can do, if you want, then you can do other labs as well. Sutapadas, good evening. Aditya, yeah, hello Aditya. You have 9 credits. No, 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 just do the tour labs, and after doing the tour labs you will get 1 month subscriptions. Okay, sometimes it will not work, but if you have to do the labs for 1 2 3 times. If you are not getting that 1 month subscription, then try it several times. Not much, not that much before. If you are doing continuously doing the labs, then your account may be blocked. Okay, so keep that in mind. Yeah, Aditya, no worry, I am here to help you all about this. That's why this live session. Somadip Kundu, hello. Good evening, Arpan. If some of your friends don't know about this live stream, then just let them know. Good evening, Ria. Good evening. Yes. So, okay. So we can complete the labs in matter of days, or no, you can complete in 1 days also. You can complete this anytime. It's up to you. Just do it in your own pace. Take time, or and one thing, there will be on a maximum 5 times. Is there any internet issue? I think I have some internet issue before. So just let me know. Is the stream working right now? Okay, great, great, Devayan. Okay. Okay, if when I will share the screen and doing all the labs for you, if something goes wrong and any internet connection, then uh, you just keep me in WhatsApp, just notify me, okay, that I will get to know about this. So I have to keep my phone in the front so that I can see, and if anything goes wrong, then I can just do something for it. Okay. So I think most of you are just joined, and those who have not joined, I think they will join in time. We can't wait more than that. So let's start the session. Let me share my screen. And is this screen visible? And just let me know if if I just it is possible. Then is it showing? Okay, your credits. It's not. Uh, just do these steps once more. Then you will get. And if not, then just wait till tomorrow. And after that, if you have any question, then just reach me out. I will help you in that. So just let me know that because of this webcam, is the screen is visible, or I will just disable the webcam that you can see in full screen mode. It's Let's do it binary. Okay, if you are agree that yeah, the webcam is not like bothering you and you can see all the things, then just write 0. And if you want that webcam should be disabled, then you just write 1. 0 and 1. Go ahead. If it's visible, working fine for you, then just write 0, or okay, 0 0 0. Okay, okay, no problem. So I think most of you have these links with you, which you have just registered for these 30 days of cloud channel. Sorry, 30 days of cloud challenge, and you know these things about these swags and the program syllabus. I think most of you know, and those who don't know, there is two track. One is cloud engineering track, and another one is data science and machine learning track. So if you complete the track one, then you will get this black t-shirt and these laptop stickers. Okay, and if you done only this machine learning track, only this machine learning, not the in cloud engineering, then you will get a white t-shirt and a sticker. And if you just complete both the labs, then you will get all these things. Okay, so you will get the black t-shirt and also the laptop bag, water sweeper, and this laptop sticker. Okay, and in order to get this prize, you have to follow all these labs and complete these in time, in 30 days. Okay, so the first skill, you have to earn some skill badges so that your progress can be tracked, and they will just give you the swags according to this. Okay, so one thing keep in mind, just open all these things in incognito mode. Okay, so let me just open this thing in a new incognito window. So just let me know. Let me check a comment. Is it visible? Is it visible for all? Just let me know. Is it visible or not? Yeah, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. After you have to enroll these things. Okay. And if you are not signed in, then just sign in with your account. Just try to be in incognito mode because there are some extensions that might just interact with these labs, and it might just end the lab, or you are not able to do all these labs. So that's why I am recommending you all to do all these things in incognito mode. Okay, just do it in incognito mode. I cannot understand. Please tell me what you just tell me what the things that you are not able to understand. I think most of you done this tour lab, so I'll be not covering that. Am I right? And there will be the monthly subscriptions. Which link to click? You have to click. You have to just go to that page that I have shared earlier. This 30 days event with Google these things, and just go to the syllabus, program syllabus, and just click on here. Okay, just click there. I think I have to disable my web. Am I audible right now? Hello. Am I audible? Just let me know. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Uh, okay. So if you are already enrolled, then it will show like you are already enrolled into that quest, and your first quest will be create and manage cloud resources. Those who are not able to follow along with me, don't worry. This will be this is a YouTube live, so it will be recorded, so you can watch in any time. So I think most of you just completed this lab. Okay, so it will be like a green check mark. And if you don't just do this, just do it sometimes like for 5 minutes or so. You don't have to do anything. Just click here and start the lab. And after 5 minutes, just end the lab, and you will get it soon. And those who don't have received the credits or not received the confirmation mail, don't worry, you just go through all these. Okay, I will share if you any problem regarding this, I will share you the solution at the end, so be patient. So today we'll do this create a virtual machine lab, the first one. So just click here, and again I am saying that try to open in your incognito mode. Okay, because sometimes your extensions might interrupt you in that thing. And after that you have to sign in. Just see that you are not signed in, so just click on that sign in button. And do sign in from your Google account, or if you have done like manually, then just do it. So I have started all the steps 2 times, so don't ask me that I have to. Okay, so this is the lab, and we are successfully logged in. Okay, then we have to start the labs, and you can also check the resources that Google have provided. It's a YouTube video for every lab. Okay, you can just check there, and there will be a YouTube video regarding this lab. So you are get to know all the things about this. Okay, so let me just start the lab. So and here they are asking that this lab cost 1 credit, so I'll use subscriptions. Okay, because I have 1 month subscriptions, so just click there. And one thing you have to keep in mind that you have to open your console in also in the incognito mode, and these usernames you have to provide these username and password. Sometimes I see that many of the students are just provided their own Gmail password and Gmail account, so don't do that. Like, okay, so if open in a new tab, and if you have, because I have done these labs before, that's why it's prompting me like this. Just delete these things. Okay, and copy this username and paste it over here. Don't put your own Gmail account, it will not work. Again I am repeating, don't use your Gmail account, it will not work. And just copy the password and click next. Okay, then I am again pasting the password and click next, and it should start. After that a pop-up may open, because I have done this lab before, that's why the pop-up is not opening. There you have to accept the things, and it will show India. You don't have to do anything with this country. Okay, uh, and just click next, or just click okay, something like that will pop up. Okay, because I have done labs in that account, so that's why it's not just prompting me anything. So keep it that in mind, and you can just read all these overviews. I will suggest you not to go through all these doing this lab, because you can see there is a timer, and you have to complete all the labs things in time. Otherwise it will be like you have to do it another time. So what we have to do, we have to create a virtual machine in the cloud console. So what is cloud? You know about these things, and those who don't know about these things, it's like your machine. You are doing all the software building things and all the web application things in your local PC, right? So there are some PCs like in the Google Cloud data base. Okay, so they have all their cloud computer. Cloud computer means nothing like fancy things or something. It's a computer which is connected to, like, if I do the basic concept, then it is connected to internet, and it's up and running for 24 into 7. So you can do what you have, if you do anything with your own PC, you can also do all the things with the cloud computer as well. So we will in this lab, by doing this lab, we will know how to do this virtual machine, how to install the virtual machine in our cloud console, and create a virtual machine with gcloud command line. We also know how to do the command line things. Those who are in third year, they are already just learning operating systems, and they know some Linux commands. So we will use some Linux command as well, and don't worry, all the commands will be there. So you just copy and paste all the things, nothing fancy here. And we'll also learn how to deploy a web server. So it's very cool. You will also know how to deploy a web server, a real world web server, and how to connect it with the virtual machine, how to install the web server into your virtual machine. So keep it that mind that your timer is already going on, so I'll be not able to cover that much. Okay, so just go there, and they are saying that activate cloud sale, and it's all just great documentation. You can just watch, read all the things, and you can able to do it yourself. And if there are some problems, then you can ask. Okay, so they are saying that you have to activate the Google Cloud Sale. Cloud Sale actually is the like we have in our Windows PC the command prompt. So it's like that. The sale is itself. We can interact with the cloud. Okay, we can do command. We can make commands, and according to this command, we can interact with our cloud. Okay, then just go to these things and activate cloud sale. Click here. In this lab there are two part. One is interacting through this GUI, and another is doing it all by the shell. Okay, buying the means you have to do it by the command prompt. So first thing we have to do, like, and one thing, make sure that your project ID matches to this thing. Your project ID is this one, quick lab GCP 04, and this your will be different, yours will be different. And you can see this is the project, this is the project ID. Okay, so make sure that it matches. And if you follow all these steps which I have shown, then it should be matched. So just copy this command. Okay, you have to copy this command, and it's a gcloud cell, that's why it's calling gcloud, and it will show the authenticated users list. Okay, just paste it. Okay, copy and paste it and click enter. And it's prompting me to authorize, because I have to authorize this thing to log in into my cloud sale account. And you can see it's showing that the student one and these things, and this is also, you will be see that this is also matching to this account. So I have successfully logged into this account. Okay, you can see this output, and this output is matching to this, so no worry. And we can also see the project ID. So we have to follow all the things, we have to follow all the steps, otherwise our progress will not be tracked. So keep it that in mind. And we have also copy and paste all the things. Just click enter, and you can see the project equals to these things. And if we check, then our project ID is this one. So this is matching, you can see quick labs GCP 04, and it's in the at the last it's 44B. Okay, so it's matching. So this is our project ID. Okay, you can also check their documentation, it is great. And I suggest you to just note all these comments, because if you want to learn all these things, if you are here to learn. And if you are very much passionate about cloud things, then just copy these all the things and list it somewhere in your notepad or something, that you can may use them later. And also you can check their documentation after ending the lab. You just copy all these links and you can check all these things, how this works and all the things. This is a huge topic. I can't just explain all the things in this short time. So I will suggest you that you just research about it, and if you have finding some kind of issues into that, just let me know. I'll give you all the details about it. And if all of you just want to learn more things about cloud, then just you can just tell and let me know that uh, 10 of you or 12 of you somewhat want to learn more about these things, so that I can just do a live session or do some kind of session for you guys. Okay. So after that, our first task is create a new instance from the Cloud Console. So what is Cloud Console? So this is the Cloud Console of our Google Cloud platform. So what we have to do, this is, they said that you have to do in the GUI mode. GUI mode means this one, and this is a command line interface, and this is the graphical user interface. So we can just click and do some kind of stuffs, and like in Windows we have to, this is a graphical user interface, and we just click there and here and do all kind of stuff. But in case of Linux, many of the things we do in command line. Okay. So just follow these steps just in the Cloud Console in the navigation menu. So this is the navigation menu. Okay, this is the navigation menu, and click compute engine and VM instance. Okay, so we'll click here and we'll search for compute engine, and here it is, and we'll search for VM instance, and here it is. So I'll click there. So it will take some time. Don't worry that if sometimes depend on your network also. Okay, so let me just drop it there. And after that it says this may take time, minutes. Okay, so as I told you that it will take time, so we have to create a new instance. Okay, so we have to click create instance. Okay, so here you can see that we have create instance button, so we'll click on that. It will also take some time, so don't worry, it will depend on your network, but it will not more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. So we have to fill all these things, like you can't just mismatch these things. Please make sure that you have put all this value which is written over here. Don't put anything other than that. Otherwise, here you can see there is a progress checkpoints. These checkpoints will not able to check your points if you've done something wrong. So make sure you have do all these things correctly. Just copy and paste. Okay, just in this name field you have to provide this thing, GC lab. So here is the name field, so I'll provide that one, GC lab. And in this region section there is US Central 1. Okay, so it's already selected US Central 1, no worry. And this zone is US Central 1 F, and it's already there. And the series will be N1. So the series, okay, so the series is selected E1, so we'll select N1, first generation. And the machine type is also provided here. It's N1 standard 2, N1 standard 2. So we'll select N1 standard. So it's selected N1 as standard 1, so we'll select N1 standard 2. It's 7.5 GB memory and 2 CPU. Okay, for boot disks we need 10 GB Debian Linux 10. Okay, Debian Linux 10. uh, Debian Linux 10. Yeah. Okay, so there is Debian Linux 10 is, and it's already 10 GB. So select that. It's balanced. Okay, so let me check it's balanced. Yeah, it's balanced, persistent. So it's good to go. Then select. And what other things we have to do, like allow HTTP traffic. Okay, so yeah, we have to check this one, allow HTTP traffic, and we are good to go. Okay, nothing else. Let me check once. Okay, so it's N1, and it's, I think it's all good. So just if you like double check this one, if you have done some kind of mistakes, like this one is N1 standard 2, and the zone is already selected these things, central 1 GC lab, all the things is I think correct, and just click create. Okay, so just click create. Yeah, Aditya, basically we have to follow all the steps provided by them, and it will also take some time because it is just connecting with the cloud, Google Cloud data center, and it will create a virtual machine for you in their data center. I think it's very cool, right? You are at your home and you are creating your own virtual machine into Google data center in US. Why here US? Because you have chosen the zone and region as US central one. So in US data center, you are creating your own virtual machine. So that's very cool, I think. So we have to just wait. Okay, so let me just so let it be happen, and just comment below that are you enjoying the session or not? Okay, okay, okay. Great, great. So you can see the instance is running and it's tick marked. Okay, it's green tick marked. If we are unable to perform this lab in given time, we'll be getting another chance. The time is 30 days. I think you are able to do it. If you are not, then there is no other chance. Okay, just make sure that your timer is up and running. So okay, we have completed this much, step 4. After that, we have to connect to our virtual machine. Okay, so you have to know these two things. One is this cloud shell. This is another one, another thing, and this SSH is another thing. Okay, so the cloud shell is like your like I as I told you that you have in your Windows PC you have command prompt or PowerShell. So these kind of shells are there to interact with this cloud thing, and this SSH is for your virtual machine which you have created right now. So just select this one. Okay, close the tutorial. Close the tutorial, and here you can see, and we are doing it by the graphical user interface. We are not just command. We have not given any kind of command or something to do it. In the like in the next step we'll see how to do it by the command prompt. So what is SSH is like a secured way to connect to our virtual machine in that US that we have created in just a second ago. Okay, so we'll connect to our virtual machine which is in the US data center, and we'll log in through this SSH cell. Okay, so this is a secure thing because we have to make sure that what we have doing with our virtual machine, all the data will be secured. So we are using a third party internet connection, so there might be a chance that it's not the network is not secure. So that's why this thing is here, to make all those things secure. Okay, so we'll just click SSH, and this is prompt into another window. I think most of you are just, is it visible, the SSH? Can we use VPN? We no need to use VPN. Why should we use VPN? Okay, so it's visible. So let me just go again over here, and in the second step we'll install an Nginx server. Nginx web server is open source web server. uh, those who are in third year or fourth year knows about these things. Those who are from first year or second year might not, but just to give you a brief idea about this, this is a web server we have to install in our virtual machine so that we can host any kind of website or web application or APIs into that. So Nginx is an open source web server. There is one more popular web server which is Apache web server. So Nginx is very much like popular also in big industry, tech industry like Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and many more. I can't recall all them, but many more of them using Nginx. Nginx is very powerful and it's consume low memory. I think most of you don't understand all the all the terms, technical terms, so I am not going deep into that. Those who are interested, just ping me out that Dada or Bhaiya, we want to learn all these things with you. Then I will do something for you. Okay. So enough talking. Just go to just copy these things. Okay. Sudo su. So it is a Linux command. Those again, I am saying those who are in third year, they know about these things because they are doing their operating systems and they know that this Linux command. So just copy these things and paste it and enter, and we'll be in our root user, which we have created. It's GCE lab that we have named our user. Okay, and after that we have to update our machine. Okay, we have to update our machine. So just we'll update. So this command just update all the things. If we have backdated softwares or something, it will update all the things. So it's updated. Then we have to follow this step, and then first of all we have done what we have done. We just logged in our root user. Then we are just updating our operating system, because there might be some cases that there are some security patches that we need to just handle, because we are creating a secure web server. So we have to just update all the things before installing the web server. So now we are installing the web servers. Those who are familiar with Linux, they know all these commands. Then we'll install Nginx, and it's installing, and wait. I don't think it's a hacking kind of thing or something. Okay, it's done. Uh, there are a bunch of things. You don't have to understand all the things. Okay, it's just installed. Just know that it's just installed the Nginx server into your virtual machine. Okay, so they are just in the step 4. They told us to just confirm that the web server is running or not. So this is the command to check is the Nginx server is running or not, and it will show some kind of this kind of output. Again, I want to share all the things. I just love to share all the information to you, but because of the less time, I am not able to. So you can do it yourself, like you can search on the internet. Okay, so it's our web server is running, and those who know about these things, www folder, they know. Okay, there are some timing as well. We can know much more about that, but for this lab I'll not extend this further. Okay, so our Nginx server is up and running, so we can check from here. This is our external IP, and if I go to this IP now, see what will happen. Okay, great, congratulations all. We have successfully made it. We have just installed our Nginx servers, and our Nginx server is up and running in that IP address. So great. And we have done our first step. I have to make the things very fast because the time is not that much. So if you have done till this much, then just click here. If we are doing all the things correctly, then it will just do a check mark for us, like a green tick mark. And if we are doing something wrong, then it will not work. So let us check. Okay, so we are successfully made it. We have done all the things correctly. And don't close anything. Okay, don't close anything. You can close this one, no worry, but don't close these tabs. Now we'll do the things which we have done through the GUI, graphical user interface, and now we'll do the things with the command line interface. Okay, just make sure that you just copy and keep all the things in some kind of notepad or anywhere, so that in future it will be very much useful for you if you really want to learn these things, because cloud is very much like, for someone it's very fascinating, or if you want just for swags, then it's your choice. Okay, uh, so we'll go for in that section in the cloud cell, use gcloud to create new virtual machine. Okay, so as I told you that the cloud cell is another thing. Don't just it the SSH is another thing and cloud cell is another thing. Don't just think that it's same thing or something, and don't just put these commands into that, or just make sure that you just go through this. When it says gcloud cloud cell, then it's this one the cloud cell. And when it will show you something like ssh, then this one the ssh. Okay, so they told us to just copy these things and paste it in the gcloud, so I am doing that. Enter. So this is the same thing, but this is a command line interface, and we are doing the same things. We are doing creating a new virtual machine, and all these things you can see, like machine type N1 standard 2 zone, a zero central one, all the things. It's creating a new instance, and the name is GC Lab 2. And in the first one, we have created GC Lab, only GC Lab, and this is GC Lab 2. All the things are the same things, but we are, instead of doing it GUI, just clicking and just interacting with the interface, we are doing it by writing all the things. Okay, and we have successfully created it. Okay, so uh, if I click on that check my progress, yeah, it's completed. So we have completed both the things. And if we just go to the, like, let me just minimize this one. And if we go to VM instance again, like go to compute engine and VM instance, and you can see the first one we have created through the just navigation menu, just doing it by the graphical user interface. And then the second time we just paste just one line of the thing, and it just created all the things. So you can see like how easy it is by doing it by command line. Those who know about this Linux stuff, they can do it very easily. And those who don't understand these things, like, don't worry, you will understand later on all these things. So nothing else. And we have done all the things. uh, Now let me give you this quiz thing for you guys. Just comment. Okay, just read it and comment which one is correct. Through which of these following ways can we create VM engine comment please. Through which of these following ways can you create a virtual machine instance in compute engine? Which one is the correct answer? Okay, Aditya is saying first one. Others, please, please. Okay. Mujammel Ansari saying both. Okay. We have 12 more minutes. Okay, second one. Others, there are 38 watching, so just keep replying fast, fast. Okay, first one, second one. And you can see there, our checkpoints is done. We have completed 50 marks, and it's done. Okay. Second. Others, please. And after doing this lab, we'll earn this quest. Okay. After ending this lab. Okay, I will wait 1 more minute. You mm, just post your answers. OIC is saying second. Pritam is saying first. Okay. Anirban Mondol is saying second. You all are wrong. Muzammil is correct because I have shown you all the things, right? We can do the VM. We can do create the VM instance from the cloud shell, uh, as well as the cloud console. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? No, no. Don't think that I am just. Maybe I am just tricking you. Maybe intentionally I am doing this just to confuse you. Okay. Uh, okay. Should I check? I should check right now. Right. Right. So I'll check for the first one. Those who have raised fast. Let's check for it. Oh, it's wrong. Okay. Then check for the second one. Okay, check for the second one. Submit. Oh, it's again wrong. So let's check both. Yeah, it's correct. Okay. So huge shout out to Mojammil Ansari. And we have successfully completed the lab. It's a great thing. And I think you can also do all the things. Like it's very easy, right? And there are some you from you that you think that yeah, what is the use case of this? Just copying and pasting and just watching all the things are written. So when you are doing first things, like we know that we are you know that in Google Cloud things, or the in Google Developer Student Cloud, we all do the things learning from just practical experience. So we are doing the labs in practical experience. Also, there are the theory as well. So we learn through these labs. Okay. So because you are the beginner, you don't know anything about it. That's why it's all written. You just after ending this lab you can redo it again. Okay, after some times. uh, that's how you will just keep practicing and practicing, and keep your grip into that cloud thing. Okay, so I'm just going to end this lab, and just wait for it that and you should just rate this one. Great one. Okay, we are done. Then just go back. And don't worry, all these things will be deleted after some time. Leave. Let me refresh this one. Now you can see it's done. It's check marked. Now we'll come to the comment section. Just comment your query or anything you have. Just comment out. And one thing, don't just leave the session. One more like announcement I have to make. You can see in every quest there are one, two, three, four, five, six. In that quiz there are five, six, and seven. And the last one, this is the challenge lab. Okay, so we are advised, or we are just requested to not help you in that challenge lab. This challenge lab will be mixing of all these, so keep that in mind. Just do all the labs very carefully, and that's why I asked you to just note down all the things, so that when you try to do this challenge lab, this might not just bother you. Okay, in that challenge lab I cannot make any kind of videos or anything. In that challenge lab you have to do it yourself. And one more interesting thing, one more most important thing also, that if you have any like network issues during doing this challenge lab, for this challenge lab only, not this one or this one. In every quest there will be a challenge lab, and after doing this challenge lab, if you have face some kind of network issue, and just your connection got down, or you have just ended your lab, so make sure that you have a secure connection, and try to be avoid this. By doing this challenge lab, if you have done this kind of thing, then your account may be banned. Okay, but don't worry, if sometimes it may happen that your there that your account is banned or something, just let me know if some this kind of thing happens. But try to avoid this kind of situations. Okay, don't try this challenge lab for several times. Just try it for once. Okay, don't try this for several times. Creating creating a virtual lab, or was there other another lab? It's for all labs. Okay, it's applicable for all the labs. You can see there will be the last lab will be a challenge lab, so you have to keep that in mind. Just do it for once, not more than one. Otherwise you will be face many issues, so keep it that in mind. But I have issues, did not get any subscriptions. Okay, don't worry, you should wait till today 12 a.m. You just let me know tomorrow if you are not able to get this thing. Those who are not able to get the confirmation mail or not able to get the monthly subscription, they can just let me know tomorrow. I'll be holding one more session for them only to just do it for yourself. Uh, Many labs are there in the syllabus. Yeah, and you have also 30 days. So it's a challenge. That's why it's called challenge. 30 days of challenge. You have to complete the challenge. Okay. And one thing I can give you a suggestion or insight, that you have to be a little smart. Okay, if you have stuck somewhere, you have to little smart, and I am also there for you guys. I am your campus cloud facilitator. So if you have faced any kind of issues, you just reach me out through WhatsApp or mail. Don't just call me. I prefer over WhatsApp. Any other questions do you guys have? Then I will wait for 5 or 10 minutes answering your questions. Then I will end this session. Is it buffering? Really? Others, please. It's buffering or not? Hello? Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. So you can ask your questions or any doubts. Any doubts from your side? And one thing I today I am very much exhausted. I have to do many works. That's why I am not that much energetic today. Okay. Madhura Ganguly. Dada, there were two options in that step. Do you have to do both the steps? Yes, you have to do the graphical as well as the command line. Or you are asking for the cloud engineering or AIML. Or is it? If I have two accounts, then will I get goodies from both accounts? No, you will not. You will not get anything if you try to do that. I request you, those are present over here, those who are not able to attend this session, please share this link with others so that others can be benefited from it. And I think many of them are not aware of this live because some of them are not in Telegram group also. And many of you are in Discord, but you are not verified. Why? There are like 152 members in Discord, and many of them are not verified yet. So if you are not verified, then you will not able to see all the contents on Discord. And again, I am saying you don't have to like. Let me share my screen as well. And one thing, if you want to know if you have done all these things correctly or not, and which labs you have performed, and then you can do it also in that learning section. So just let me go back to this one. In that website, I think the website, if you search for 30 days Google Cloud, you will, let me search 30 days Google Cloud. Hmm. Okay, it's not there. So, okay, I will again share this link to you. Okay, I will share this link to you. Let me share over here. And also, I will share this link over WhatsApp also. So, just go through this program syllabus and you have to complete either this track or this track. And if you want to do both these tracks, then you will get all these swags. Like again I am saying, uh, if you complete the track 1, then you will get this black t-shirt and these laptop stickers only two. And if you complete track 2, then you will get a white t-shirt and a sticker. But if you complete both the tracks, then you will get all the things like this t-shirt, this laptop bag, the water sweeper, and also the laptop sticker. So it's up to you. Okay. And if you have like stuck somewhere, then just ping me out. I will help you. And one thing, doing this lab, there is maximum five times you can do, but I will suggest you not go more than 4. Okay. And it's very easy. You can see all the things are self-explanatory. All the things are written over there. You just copy and paste them. Okay, it's not that hard or something. If you have some kind of passion into these, you can do it very easily. 30 days is a huge time. You can do it. And if it would be like a very easy task, then why it should call challenge? Just take one challenge in your life and you will get something from Google. So it's not a like a small thing. Okay, you can also just add this whenever you completed all the things, you can put your badges, your quest badges into LinkedIn to showcase people. Okay, who will check our lab progress? Your campus facilitator. So right now I am your campus cloud facilitator, so I will check all the progress. And you can also check by yourself by going through my learning section. So let me just open and log in again with these things and just show you. Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, then you can ask. And one thing I have. Okay, let me share my screen. And one thing I just forget. Uh, you can see there is the create virtual machine thing and also the compute engine windows. So there you can see just there is a or. You can do this thing and either this thing. You don't have to complete both the things. Okay. Whenever you see there are some kind of or things, then you have to complete either this one or this one. And if you want, then you can do both, but it's not necessary to do both the tracks. Just to do one. Okay. Any other questions you can ask? If you have any other questions, please let me know. By going to this catalog, you can search any labs. Okay, if you are not able to find, those who are not able to find the tour lab, they can search it from here. And in your profile lab, you will see your activities that I have created this virtual machine, and I did it like I have started this 48 minutes ago and finished 60 minutes ago, and this is fast. So all your progress, you can also track which labs you have done correctly or something. Okay. And your badges will be shown over here. After 30 days program, how much time it will take to? Okay, it will take around 1 month to ship all the goodies. At least 1 month. It will take 1 month to ship all the goodies to you. Any other questions? I will end the session in 1 or 2 minutes. I'll end the session in 1 minute. So if you have any question, you can ask. I'll hear for 1 minute. So just ask your questions if you have any. Those who have received the confirmation mail and not able to get the 1 month subscriptions, they can try another time, like doing the tour lab again. And you can also go to their help section and chat with them. They will surely resolve your issue. And it's if it's none of them works, then you just ping me tomorrow. We are constantly asking them that this kind of stuff's happening to our students, and they replied that we'll fix it soon or something. There is no that kind of bold reply that we'll do it by tomorrow or something. So if they announce something for you guys, those who are unable to just get the credits or something, then I will just post it on the channels. So don't worry. And those who have not just done through the registrations or not able to fill up the form because it's the seat is full, so don't worry. In upcoming future, not like I can assure like 1 month or so, there will be much more big campaign will be there. I think no more questions there, so I can end the session. So thank you everyone for joining. We'll do this kind of session. If you have doubts, I'll not able to do all the labs for you, but if you can you can ask me to do which labs you want, and I will do that for you. Okay. And if you got stuck anywhere, you can ask anytime. So thank you everyone for joining. Bye bye.